What would you say to somebody who was on the fence about joining us?
Try not to do it alone because you're not going to be able to do it alone. It's going to be too much pain. It's going to take way too long. Um, the camaraderie of being in a group and having brothers to back you up is priceless.
Rick?
A year from now, if you find yourself divorced, don't you want to look back and know that you did everything you possibly could do?
Would you buy a gym membership? Would you buy a bike? If you're going to spend money to take care of yourself, I can't imagine a more impacting way of doing it than here, which will change your life if you let it for the good.
I had exhausted everything that I knew to try. And then I went back through and tried everything that I knew harder. And I was in that cycle of just doing the same thing, but more of it, and getting more and more discouraged and hopeless and frustrated. And this group has pointed me in a new direction to where I can apply myself to something that actually makes a difference in my life.
I was just kind of stumbling through, finding things online and stumbling through, I think like most people do. And it just aligned things up and got me pointed in a solid direction. And then being around the guys and bouncing ideas off of them, hearing their stories and hearing what they're going through, to learn from them, to sit and just listen and learn. And it just pointed me in the best direction that I could right now.
Yeah, I would say the biggest thing is, that I was trying to do it by myself was pointless. The biggest thing I've gotten out of this, or I would look into, is you learn how to love. Here's 9 other guys that, man, I love you guys more than anything. If I didn't have you in my life right now, I'd be a floundering mess. So, it's, at first it's the goal to win your wife back, but man, what you find in the meantime is priceless. I'll never trade it for anything ever again. The friendship and the camaraderie I have with all you guys is just amazing, man.
Before I joined this group, I could only perceive my separation as a pointless tragedy. And this group and the direction that it's pointed me in is helping me to see some purpose in it. That where it says in the Bible that God works all things to the good of those who love him and are called to his purpose, called according to his purpose. Mm-hmm. I believe that. I believe that now. I can see that in this situation, as much as it's not what I want it to be. I can see that God is working in it.
Yeah, I was going to say that I know this says hope for separated husbands, but it's actually changing all aspects of my life.
Excellent.